Chaguaramas is a veritable treasure trove of everything a nature lover could ever wish for. Whether you need a serene place to take a cool walk, a rugged trail to test the mettle of your mountain bike, a good spot for a beach lime, or even a place you can see wildlife in their natural habitat, Chaguaramas has it all. Today's trip takes you to the Covigne Gorges, a well-hidden yet noteworthy site that is a must-see if you don't mind the 45-minute trek into the lush forest that serves as guardian to this oasis. Regarding the road to the trailhead, the drive itself is a treat, as the entire area abounds with beauty. Take the right at Tucker Valley Road and you will eventually approach Salmon Park. Just before it, Bachelor Road on the right will eventually lead to a barrier. Don't even think about going past it, and for very good reason. Instead, to your right there's another path with a yellow gate that will take you to where you want to go. From here you may proceed past towering bamboo stalks and a certain resort/event space. This is where the real journey begins. This trail is a tricky one and not recommended to attempt without someone who knows it well. While not particularly difficult, you can find yourself lost in the maze-like network of bike trails and footpaths that snake through the forest. From the very start there's a fork in the road. Keep left, then proceed along this access road carved out by the US military ages ago. Then you will get to another fork featuring a sign with some helpful information. For the more curious among us, the detour to the right takes you to an area with a World War II bomb shelter, a refreshing spring, and a clearing with several nutmeg trees. If you can find one, you may even leave with a souvenir. Back on the main trail, the first thing you will notice is a colored ribbon tied to a tree. These will act as guides along the trail. Be sure to keep your eyes out for them. Continue along the well-cut path and across this stream further into the green sanctuary. You will be immersed in the sounds of the wild. Birds chirping, insects trilling, the wind whistling through the leaves, and if you're lucky, even the unmistakable bellow of a red howler. Past innumerable trees and several stream crossings, you will eventually get to this point where the trail meets the riverbed, leaving only one way to go, upriver. The colored ribbons, your ever-faithful guide. Now comes your first big challenge. This stack of rocks that attempts to impede your journey, but with some climbing, you can consider the task conquered. As a reward, a little past this hurdle is the first gorge, a sight beautiful yet deceptive. While it makes for a superlative point at which to refresh yourself, take a few selfies, and even rest, this is merely a checkpoint before reaching the main attraction. Make your way through this deep gorge, and there is another Goliath rock to surmount. Then it is back to a forest trail that fringes the river's path until it narrows, scattered with fallen trees, and begins to incline. When you come upon this craggy brook, it is a sign your voyage is fast approaching its climax, but nothing will quite prepare you for the inexplicable visage your eyes are about to behold. Just a little further through this gorge formed by countless years of the river carving its path, and another climb, this time aided by this rope, and you are finally there. As promised, the crown jewel of the entire adventure. This is the main pool of the Covigne River Gorge Trail, and if I may say, at risk of being corny, it is gorgeous. Its crystal clear basin appears almost luminous as it reflects the sunlight, and while the stream which feeds it troubles the surface, its depths remain undisturbed, leaving its clarity flawless. Further upstream are a couple more pools that are shallow compared to the main pool, and more private if you have an aversion to being among the majority. I'm Khary Roberts, giving you a glimpse of the paradise we have right here.